Hey Gemini, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. We're going to do your general love reading for the week of November 20th through the 26th. Keep in mind these are general reads, so they cannot possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you need a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. In case you're a new watcher, I always let everyone know that I do read love readings on Wednesday because I work with the energy of the goddess Venus. The goddess Venus works with energies pertaining to love, beauty, finance, and health. So if you need anything regarding those topics, Wednesdays will be the absolute positive day to do so, like rituals, meditations, and prayers, because the goddess Venus is available to help you with those topics, okay? Also, I charge both decks with organite crystal pucks before I do the readings, and then with your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people. As always, I hope everyone's doing well, and then we're going to get into the reading. I meditate before I do every single reading, right? And for you guys, I heard the Bruno Mars song, Grenade. If you don't know the song, put it in your search bar, listen to the lyrics. In the song, I know Bruno is talking about the lengths that he would go for this person that he's in love with, this person that he cares for. So let's see how that ties into your reading today, Gemini, okay? And often, I always let you guys know, I'll often show you guys, when I part the deck, I'll show you guys the cards that are showing, that are facing us, because those are underlying energies. You have the Sun in reverse, and then you have the Four of Cups upright. Those cards didn't pop out, but those are underlying energies. So with the Sun in reverse, we do know the Sun is still the most positive card in the deck. But with it being in reverse, you might not be seeing that. And I know that because you have the Four of Cups upright. You don't see something positive. And if we tie that into that song, it's not an upbeat song as if he's happy. It sounds like he feels like this person doesn't see his amount of love for her. Because in one of the lyrics, he says, if my body was on fire, you'd watch me burn down in flames. And it's interesting, the sun's fire. In the background, this looks like fire. Right? You guys could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person. We'll see. I feel like I said, wow, it has been difficult to shuffle these cards lately. And I feel like, look at that. And then you got the Chariot in reverse, and then you got the Sun again, this time upright. So you feel like there's no forward movement with this person. You could definitely be dealing with a fire sign. I feel like in the last few air sign readings, look at that. Yeah. And you see how I didn't want to go in? There's lack of movement. Somebody's being... And then as I say lack of movement, I part the deck again. You have the, pardon me, the Chariot again. I feel like the air signs are always dealing with some type of fire sign. Not saying like it's a bad thing, but it's interesting. Pardon me. And then again, I'm parting the deck, okay? And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Let's see what we get. And then now I'm coughing, so it's making me feel like it's an issue with communication. We had two cards that pop out, but I'm not going to take this. I don't feel like... I don't feel like these are your cards. I feel like these are underlying energies. It is so interesting that now... I'm literally coughing. And that's making me feel like it's something going on with somebody's throat chakra, with somebody. And then we just had a king who was in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands popped up in reverse. And then you have the Emperor upright. There's a male fire sign that you guys are dealing with who is not communicating with you guys. I'm literally, literally choked up as we're speaking. And I haven't had this happen, and I just finished 2 readings already. There's a fire sign. There's a male fire sign that you guys are dealing with who is like keeping their emotions and feelings to themselves. Ooh, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. Again, more fire. You guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign, and this fire sign is like keeping his emotion, his or her, but I'm saying he, because we've had 2 kings pop up in reverse. It could be a female too, but I'm picking up strong male energy. He's keeping his emotions to himself. And what's so interesting about it is that I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like this person, too many popped over. Wow. And then when I flipped over, sun card again. So some of you guys, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, you could be dealing with a Leo, because we know Leo is the sun card in tarot. This person is not speaking to you about their feelings. Wow. And I mean, it's just all over the place. Wow. Look at that. And again, you have again. Okay, you have the Five of Cups, and then you have the Sun card again that's popping out and flipping over. Let me tell you something. You guys are dealing with a fire sign, and this person doesn't want to speak his feelings about you. And it's so interesting because this person has deep feelings for you. And you see it because the way the cards are just flipping all over the place. This person wants to speak to you about this feelings, but it's something regarding ego that is keeping them from speaking to you. And it's really... it's choking them up. I feel like with me feeling like that in the beginning, they are feeling choked up. They are really feeling choked up emotionally about you. And they don't want to talk about it. And that's, you know, it's ridiculous because the amount of passion that I'm picking up from this person, it's like, this is the stuff that dreams are made of, huh? Wow. I mean, look at this. Okay, I'm going to take these cards. Oh, okay. So you have the Knight of Wands. Again, another wand card, fire sign. I just said you guys are dealing with fire sign. And then you have the Tower in reverse. What I'm getting from this is that, again, I'm going to hold it upright so that you can see the imagery. You guys are dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm picking up strong Leo energy. Even though looking at this, you know, I'm feeling Aries from this energy. But I'm telling you, you guys had the Sun card multiple times flip over. And either way it goes, I keep picking up fire sign energy. You guys are dealing with a fire sign, and he's popping up as a knight because look at how he's dressed. I mean, he has the helmet completely covering his face. He has all of his armor on. But yet and still, there's so much passion. Look at all this red in this card. This person has so much passion for you, and they're hiding it and they're keeping it to themselves. And I know that because he even has his face mask completely over his face where you can't even see what he looks like. And I feel like this person's doing that. And that's why the Tower came up in reverse, because this person feels like you're not going to accept their offer. Or they feel like I'm hearing vulnerability. They don't like vulnerability. They would they would very well jump out of a building before they would be vulnerable with you. That's what I feel like. And this is bizarre that this person feels like that, because I don't understand how a person can have that much passion for somebody and keep it to themselves. That is ridiculous. And wow, okay. And then I parted the deck again to shuffle, and we have the Strength, Leo again. And then we have the Five of Wands, fire sign again. You guys are dealing with a fire sign, very strongly Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person. And that Five of Wands popping up, that person is in conflict with itself. And I shuffled it again, and then you got the Strength. Again, you guys are dealing with somebody with a very, very, very strong... Now, you guys see me turn it this way, and I'm going to shuffle it in, okay? You guys are dealing with somebody with a very strong Leo placement. And then as I flip this over, we have the Four of Swords and the Strength again. Again, these are underlying energies. This person is taking a rest and retreat. Maybe you guys had some type of conflict with this person. Again, that's why we've seen the Five of Wands. You guys had some type of conflict with this person. And they may possibly feel like if they tried to come back in, you wouldn't accept them. And they're trying to build up their strength. I don't know why I heard the bull by the horns. I heard, they're taking the bull by the horns. Clearly, this is a lion. But you see how she has her hand over this lion's mouth? She's fearless. She's not worried about this lion. She got her hand right. He could bite that hand off. She's not worried about it. I feel like this is you, Gemini. This Leo, lion, fire sign, this person... I almost feel like this person is like a kitten when it comes to you, but they don't want to feel like that. And that is that's interesting. Because like I said, this person would rather jump out of a damn burning building before they would tell you how they feel about you. And that's rather tragic when you have that much love for somebody. And then when I part the deck, you have the Four of Swords again in reverse, and then you have the Five of Swords. So, like I said, there could possibly have been some type of conflict between you and this person. And you see how you have somebody walking away looking defeated, and somebody has this grin on their face like they had the upper hand. Maybe this person said some really nasty things to you. It could be vice versa. You would know how that applies. It could be vice versa. And as I was just shuffling now, I seen the Tower card again. There was definitely some type of conflict between you and this person. And somebody's scared to speak up now because they feel like it may have been so dramatic to that person that they feel like there's no going back after that. Woo, look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I had multiple cards just like fly clean across the table. I'm telling you guys, this definitely has to do with conflict. Definitely has to do with conflict. And somebody doesn't feel like there's an opportunity for a new start. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Look at what's flipping up. Queen of Wands. What do we got in the background? 2 lions. Leo. You guys are dealing with a Leo. Okay? Period, point blank. You guys are dealing with a Leo. And this Leo does not wear his emotions on his sleeve, his or her sleeve at all. And like I said, I'm picking up strong male energy because we had those 2 kings in reverse at the very beginning of the reading. You guys are dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person. Woo. We have the Magician upright. Wow. This has been the most busy, the most active reading that I've done so far. Okay, so your initial energies. You have the Knight of Wands, reverse. You have the Tower, reverse. I'm going to hold it upright so you guys can see the imagery, okay? This is your general energy, okay? The Knights are fast moving. We know the Knights are fast moving. And the Knights have a reputation for, coming and going. I'm sitting right by a window, so you may see a bit of a glare, and I'm trying to adjust it so you can see the picture. Okay. So, the Knight has a reputation of being in and out, coming and going, especially the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is typically regarded as the player. But as I just said, coming and going, running in and out of your life, this dang on horse ain't going nowhere. And it came up in reverse. Like I said, upright, this Knight is known to be this type of player, type of energy. I don't feel like this person wants to be like that. And I know that because you had the Tower card, but it came up in reverse. Okay? This person wants to come out of some type of hostile, argumentative situation with you. That's what I'm feeling. But then I'm also feeling like I said, this person would rather just literally jump out of a burning building butt naked before they express their feelings for you. And you know why I say that? Because the clarifying card for the Tower in reverse is the Magician. Coupled with these cards that we have here, I feel like with this Magician popping up, I feel like this person does not, they're using everything in their power not to speak how they feel about you. And I also know that because to clarify your Knight of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. And you see how this Queen of Wands is looking over at the Magician? This Queen of Wands is your person, this person of interest. And they're looking over at the Magician and they're telling themselves, stay in charge of your feelings, stay in charge of your emotions. And I say that because the closest thing next to this Queen on this picture is a Cup card. This person is trying to maintain their emotions. If you see the Queen, she's wearing a yellow gown. And in the background of the picture is yellow in the Magician card, right? This person is trying to stay in his or her power. Okay, this person wants to be in charge of everything that goes on in regards to their emotions, their feelings. And you would say, of course, this is their emotions and feelings. But let me tell you something. With this energy, this person, it doesn't matter. This is so much passion that this person has. This person wants to move forward because you see how the horse's leg is up like it's ready to go and moving. The horse is going this way and the Knight is looking towards facing us. This person is going back and forth in 2 different directions about what it is that they want to do. And it's because of some type of argument that led to a breakup, some type of argument that led to some very explosive words or something that just was very heavy. You have the heavy clouds in the background. And again, fire. Okay, like I said, you guys are dealing with fire sign. There's somebody that you guys are dealing with who is like really ready to charge in and move forward with you, but they're keeping a hold on their emotions. They are being very emotionally aloof. And when oh wow, okay. And so in the beginning, remember I said I heard the Bruno Mars song Grenade, an explosion, right? And this person, Bruno Mars said I would catch a grenade for you. This person is jumping away from that grenade. This person does not want to deal with anything pertaining to emotions. They want to master those emotions and keep those emotions under wraps. I just said in the beginning of the reading, I heard the song Grenade, and then you have an explosion. There was some type of argument, there was some type of conflict, and it caused a breakdown between you and this person. You guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign, predominantly Leo energy, all over the reading, okay? Got your two lions right here. And I just said I felt like this person is fighting with themselves, and they're going in different directions. This person's fighting within themselves. That's why we seen the Five of Wands earlier. And they're going in two different directions. You got two lions facing two different directions. This person is back and forth about whether or not they want to reach out to you, whether or not they want to just ride away in the sunset away from you, or whether or not, they're just all over the place. This is like an explosion, okay? This has been one interesting reading, Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, as always, I'm going to ask you to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.